Dave. So, I'm now going to give Chris's friend Sibley his cue. Now, the cue is to suggest to Chris that after the night that they've had, they're better off going to the shop, buying some beers, and then going back to Chris's flat. What do you, my lovely audience, want to happen when they get to the shop? Either Chris will be the shop's 5,000th customer and win a basket full of goodies, or you can have him framed for shoplifting. Voiceover man, those options again, please.
So, will you choose option A, he's the shop's lucky 5,000th customer? Or option B, he's accused of shoplifting?
Audience, it's time for you to take control. Remote control, so cast your votes now. The votes have been counted. We now have 60% of you. 60% of you have chosen that he gets framed for shoplifting. OK, so let's go over to the shop and make it happen. Hello, shop. Can you hear us in the shop? Faye, give us a wave if you can hear us. Faye, can you hear us? Give us a wave if you can. Stand blankly and do nothing if you can hear us. Faye, can you hear me, Faye?
And hold your thing up a bit.
Faye, if you can hear me, I need you to give us a wave. Faye, give me a wave. Hey! Excellent. All right. OK, so we are going with the shoplifting scenario. You can lose the sashes and the hats. Repeat, lose the sashes and the hats. We are going shoplifting. We are not going 5,000th customer. Get rid of them. OK, so I now need to give the cue to Sibley. That's Sibley there in the orange shirt, who's going to suggest that they now leave after the night they've had.
Rocky.
Yeah. Take care.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
I'm actually going to pee myself before going to...
Very nice, all looking very friendly. That's Sibley's bag. That might be important in a minute. And off they go. So they're going to be leaving this bar, and the shop they're heading to is only a couple of doors down. Sibley knows to make sure they go into the shop. Our shop actors are waiting. So here's how this is going to work. All night, Chris's friend Sibley has been carrying a bag. You can see him holding that bag there. And in a moment, Sibley is going to get the cue to leave the shop, but leaving the bag containing stolen goods with Chris. So once Sibley is gone, Chris is going to be accused of shoplifting. All right, so let's go over to the shop and make it happen. So, Faye, who is our shop assistant actor. Faye, can you go over and give Sibley his cue, please?
Yeah, we've got James and Hannah coming around tomorrow night.
Hello, can I help you?
James and Hannah. We're all right, thanks. Loading up a bit. That's the thing. Actually, my bladder's kicking off. Big time.
That was his cue.
Run back and meet toe in. Yeah, look, seriously. Take that. Hold my bag. I'll see you soon.
He's lipping off to the loo.
Default. Yeah, standard. Yeah, I'll see you there.
So the shopkeeper won't accuse him of anything until he comes to the till to actually pay for what he's got in the basket. And here we go.
Is that it? That's it, thank you. You sure? Yeah. You sure that's it?
That's everything I put in the basket, yeah.
But what about the stuff that you put in your bag?
I don't put anything in it. It's my mate's bag.
No, I've seen you just now just put something in your bag. Yes.
What?
Right. You're just taking that from there. That's not your
Why
mate bag.
would I take?
Babe.
Why would I take always?
That's right. Why would you take panty liners and peas? Why would you? What are you going to do with panty liners and peas? Listen, it's not like that. Babe, can you lock the door?
That's my mate. That's my
No,
mate's
I'm going to
bag.
have to call the police here.
Faye, you need to call the police.
The video. Yeah, call the police, please, Faye.
Because I promise, I have not done anything wrong. Okay?
For a man to nick panty liners and peas.
So the police have been called.
I swear to you.
Look, that's your bag, isn't it?
That's my mate's bag. He ran off.
Do you know what? I think I've seen your face here before. You've been in this shop before, haven't you?
Never been in the shop before.
I think you have.
Never.
Because we've had a lot of
Okay, the police should be coming in about 20 seconds.
Your face does ring a bell.
Okay, can we send in the police? They should be just around the corner. Here they come. They'll be coming in. Of course, there'll be some CCTV footage to answer this once and for all.
What's your name, sir?
My name's Chris Corbett. I'm happy to look at the security cameras to prove my innocence, because I did not put them in there.
We've got the security cameras. We're going to sort this out now. Yeah. Let's just have a look at this, okay? And just see what's going on. You stay here.
Yeah, because I did not put them in there.
Honestly.
No, don't shake my hand.
Just stay with my colleague.
In the rest of the film.
Okay, so they are off to look at some CCTV. And when they emerge, they're going to say one of two things. Either there's nothing on the footage and they're going to let him off, or the footage clearly shows Chris stealing the goods and the policeman will arrest him. Audience, it's time for you to make your fifth decision of the night. Voiceover man, those options again, please.
Will you choose option A, he gets let off scot-free, or option B, he gets arrested?
Audience, it's time for you to take remote control. Cast your votes now. Thank you very much. Your votes are in, and I can now reveal to you that the majority of you have gone for the arrest. So, let's get the shop assistant. Let's get Faye, the shop assistant, to cue the police and make it happen. That's the cue.
So I told you, yeah. It's just a thief, that's what it is.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I've viewed the tape of the store holder, okay? And it seems to me there's a question to answer. So what? Yeah, it doesn't look right to me. You know?
He's a thief. You should be ashamed of
So
yourself.
what
I mean,
so-
from a small shop. I mean, these items,
sir.
panty
All right,
liners
sir.
on
All
ends.
right, all right. At the moment, what we need to do is take you down to the station,
Okay.
and we're going to sort it out. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your face if you fail to mention one question or something like that.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, they're taking him out. They're going to put him in the van.
Well, they got you for, mate.
Sit there, mate. On this way. Yep.
He's been thieving from that shop.
Okay, off they go. All right, now, he's in the van. They're taking him off to the police station. Now, you remember Chris's colleague, Jenny, from earlier on. Let's get back to her to now have her make the call with the good or the bad news. Now, she's going to tell him one of two things. Either she's won a brand new TV and she's going to give it to Chris, or she's going to tell him that he's going to get fired on Monday. Over to you, voiceover man.
Will you choose option A, he gets a brand new telly, or option B, he's going to get fired on Monday?
Audience, it's time for you to take remote control. Cast your votes now. Excellent. Thank you very much, audience. You are a bunch of meanies. We have 67% have voted for you. Voted that he's going to get fired. So let's talk to Jenny and make it happen. Jenny, come back. I'm sorry. The audience has spoken. So you're going to make the call. You know the story. He's in the police van at the moment.
Oh, he's having such a bad night.
He is having a bad night, but it'll be fine in the end. So, do you want to give him a call and explain to him what's happened?
Okay.
No, sorry, I've just got a phone. Hello?
Hi, Chris, you all right?
Not at the minute. I'm in a police van. I can't talk at the minute.
What? Oh, are you kidding me?
No, genuinely. I genuinely can't talk at the minute.
I don't believe you. But anyway, I've got some, some bad news for you.
What's that?
I was copied in on an email at work.
Right.
And it's about redundancies, and mine and your name are on the list.
Seriously?
Seriously, we have to. I was supposed to have leave on Monday. I have to come back early and face the music.
So we've got to go in on Monday?
Yeah, we're going to get told on Monday. Yeah,
Oh,
officially.
That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
I'm really sorry about that. I just thought best to let you know, really.
Okay.
All right. All right.
That's no
Anyway.
problem. Okay.
All right. Take care. See you on Monday. Bye. Bye.
Hey, that's it. We'll have a conversation. Okay, good. So, what would you like?
Devastating, I think.
Excellent. So, our target, Chris. Our target, Chris, is currently being driven around by the police in the back of a van. Now, we clearly can't have the policemen take Chris to the station, mainly because they're not real policemen and they don't work at a real police station. So instead, the police are going to get an emergency call, let him off with a caution, and drop him near his flat. But before we do that, do you want to make the next decision about his life? Yeah! All right, first of all, thank you, Jenny. You're going to let your head off now. Thank you. Right, Jenny, everybody. Thank you, Jenny. All right. So, either this evening, you can end his evening here on a happy note and let him go back to his flat, where Dave will give him a £10,000 cash prize. Or he doesn't win the prize and you keep things going and have him kidnapped by a van load of thugs and taken to a disused warehouse. Voiceover man, the options, please.
Will you choose option A, let him go home and win a cash prize, or option B, he gets kidnapped?
Audience, it's time for you to take remote control. Cast your votes now. Okay, the votes have been locked in, and yes, we have the results. The audience are in control of Chris's life. And we'll find out which option they've chosen right after this break. See you in a few minutes. Welcome back to the final part of Remote Control, the show where the studio audience take charge of one unsuspecting person's life for a night. This evening, the audience, masked to protect their anonymity, have been remote controlling the life of 27-year-old Chris from Essex. And so far, you, the audience, have chosen to have Chris accused of pinching a girl's bum.
You just fucking touch my arse, making me look like a dick, and it's really upsetting.
Confronted by her angry boyfriend.
Did you just touch my girl's ass?
Asked to pay for drinks he didn't order.
One of you pays or you leave.
Had a pitcher of vodka spilled over him. Accused of shoplifting.
Why would you take panty liners and peas?
Arrested and thrown in the back of a police van. And told that he's about to get fired.
It's about redundancies, and mine and your name are on the list.
And just before the break, you had the choice of Chris being given a cash prize or being kidnapped by a gang of thugs. Now, before we find out their latest decision, we're going to go back to Chris's flat, where one of our producers, Dave, has been poking around all night. Dave, Chris has no idea that you've been there all night, has he?
No, he has no idea.
Excellent. So let's take this to the next level and go through to the bedroom. Those are words that Dave has never heard before in his life.
Let's have a look. Nice big bed. Let's try this one out.
Hang on, they're shouting out suggestions. What was that? Underwear drawer, they're saying. Underwear drawer.
Underwear drawers? Where's that going to be?
What do you want him to do with the underwear drawer?
Oh, look. Drawer.
Put it on!
What was that?
They said put it on. Don't put it on, don't put it on. What else have we got in the room? Show us around the room. What else is in the room?
What else have we got? We've got his wardrobe by the looks. Special taste in clothes.
Hang on, they want you to look in the bedside table. Lady was shouting out bedside table.
Here, this one. We've got...
Oh, this could be...
Well, let's have a look.
Do you want some sheets? Sniff his sheets.
What am I doing? I can't hear what I'm doing.
Sniff his sheets.
Sniff his feet.
Sheets. Sniff his sheets.
Lick his sheet.
Sniff his sheets. No, that's all right.
More hair.
Just trash his room.
This one.